thank you so much for being with us this evening. I'm going to do my very best not to ramble. So I want to tell you a little bit about the concert band. We're having a really, really wonderful year, and we're so very proud of all the work the students have been putting in. And on many different fronts, these kids have had an absolutely wonderful year. So we'd like to show you a small window into that. You are in for a treat with this next piece. We are going to feature a guest soloist who happens to be one of our students. Cassie Miano is going to play for you a piece called Concert Etude, which not only was the all-state solo for this year, but is a college-level material, and learning this piece, in addition to all the other work that she's been doing this year, has earned Cassie a place in All Shore Region Band and All-State Wind Ensemble, earning first chair. Now that I've read her entire resume, please welcome Cassie to the stage. This is Concert Etude. Luke Smith for learning that xylophone part. The check is in the mail, man. Our next piece of music has been quite a staple for many years in concert band of the American folk song Shenandoah. And if you're familiar with it, it's an absolutely beautiful folk song about the Shenandoah River and the River Valley. And this is a beautiful setting by Frank T. Kelly, and we're very pleased to play it for you. The next piece that we're about to play by Brian Almages is a little unique in that it starts with a very simple idea. Very much like the title suggests, if you were to throw a pebble into a pond and that sounded like music, how would that change after you let it subside for a little while and then maybe throw another pebble, maybe a bigger pebble? Okay. So if you would, listen to the first few moments of this piece and see how they carry through. We do hope you enjoy this. This is Rippling Watercolors. ladies and gentlemen, the last piece that we're going to play for you this evening is one of the oldest formal concert band pieces ever written. It is maybe the oldest. This was written in 1909. Concert band has not terribly been around for a long time. But this piece is foundational. This is the reason that we have concert band. If this piece were not put in place and revered as such, we would not have all the rest of the music that you'd hear this evening. First Suite in E flat was written by Gustav Holst many years before he would write The Planets and some of the other things that he's very well known for. But he wrote this with love, being the son of a sort of a traveling music teacher. As a boy, he would write out multiple parts for all these little towns in England, because they wouldn't have trumpets, they'd have violas, or they wouldn't have a flute player, but they'd have a bagpiper, and he would be rewriting all this music constantly. So in the first iteration of this music, there's so many extra parts. But this is a completely original work. This is not made up of folk tunes. And the very first three notes that you hear are played in tubas and euphoniums. Da, da, da. And the entire piece is based off of those three notes. And this piece is 113 years old. And the students know that playing this makes them the newest part of that continuum. And we are very pleased to play it for you. This is Holst First Suite in E flat.
Okay, good evening, and welcome to the choir program of the concert. What you just witnessed before is all the stuff they don't tell you about when you major in music and want to be a teacher. Okay, so here we are. I'm welcoming to the stage the 2022 Spring Chorus, direction of me and conducted by Mr. Devin Davis. So let's give Devin a round of applause. Before we begin the official part of our program, something that is very, very important that we do is we have a very important birthday in the house, and that is Mr. Mike Wells, our tech guy, who gave up his birthday to be here for us. So, Mr. Wells, Mike Cadillac Wells.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for coming out to our choral portion of the concert this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the concert band. Weren't they fantastic? To introduce our first piece. Our first piece is called Praise His Holy Name. And as you can see that we are adorned in our lovely maroon and silver choir robes for you this afternoon. Praise His Holy Name is centered around an anthem, Praise His Holy Name. We will be performing for you now. So this is Praise His Holy Name.
Yeah.
guys think? It was totally planned. Okay, so we like to have a lot of fun in this ensemble, and the next piece has a little bit of a story to it. I'm currently completing my master's at Westminster Choir College, and I had this wonderful professor, Dr. Kang from South Korea. We wound up having a whole talk about doing music authentically in its original language with the original instruments. Unfortunately, we really can't afford to buy like a whole set of Korean instruments to play the ensemble, but we were able to find an arrangement of a Korean piece that we collaborated on and worked on with the students. The students really do enjoy this piece of music, and it is called Doratsi. Doratsi is actually the story about a white flower that, from what I understand, is very rare and hard to find, back, before cultivating things was a thing. And it possessed a lot of healing properties. So finding this flower meant hope, it meant helping people. It was like a really, really special gift. And that's what this folk song is all about. So without further ado, Doratsi. Okay, so this next piece is a satire. Many of you probably have not seen this, but Rob Cantor wrote a piece called Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. And it's meant to be funny, so I hope you guys enjoy. The kids begged me to do this. And we will be using a full accompaniment soundtrack, which this time I will put my phone in Do Not Disturb, so my friend doesn't call in the middle of it like she did during the Halloween Cars in the winter, because that was crazy. Okay, so without further ado, this is going to feature Jack Dunkowski, Eric Calabrese, Ruben Velasquez, Armando Velasquez, and Amanda Dalton. Okay, we hope you enjoy.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one. You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Shia LaBeouf.
He's following you. about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you. Shia LaBeouf. You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see that there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere! Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife in Shia LaBeouf, lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf, living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf, killing for sport. Shia LaBeouf, eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Now it's dark and you seem to have lost it, but you're hopelessly lost yourself. Stranded with the murderer, you creep silently through the underbrush. Aha! In the distance, a small cottage with a light on. Hope! You move stealthily toward it. But your leg! Ah! It's caught in a bear trap! Gnawing up your leg.
Quiet.
Living to the cottage. Now you're on the doorstep. Sitting inside, Shia LaBeouf, sharpening an axe. Shia LaBeouf, but he doesn't hear you enter. Shia LaBeouf, you're sneaking up behind him. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf, fighting for your life with Shia LaBeouf, wrestling a knife from Shia LaBeouf, stabbing in his kidney, safe at last from Shia LaBeouf. You limp into the dark woods, blood oozing from your stump leg. You've beaten Shia LaBeouf. Wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise, he's a gun to your head, and death in his eyes. But you can do jujitsu. Body slam superstar Shia LaBeouf, legendary fight with Shia LaBeouf. Blood using knife for Shia LaBeouf. You try to swing an axe at Shia LaBeouf, but blood is draining fast from your stump leg. He's dodging every swipe. He parries to the left. You counter to the right. You catch him in the neck. You're chopping off his head now. You have just decapitated Shia LaBeouf. His head topples to the floor, expressionless. You fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe from Shia LaBeouf.
Before we go on to our last piece of the full ensemble, I would like to say some nice things about some people. First of all, Devin, thank you so much again for all being coming up. It's very, very, very hard when you put so much of yourself into an ensemble to step back and let somebody else take the reins. And Devin was somebody that I actually really trusted to do that because he's a phenomenal musician. And it was just kind of a really cool experience this year to allow a student to conduct the piece. So thank you for teaching me how to teach you conducting. Okay, next I'd like to feature some people. The first two people I am going to ask to come forward are two of the students in the high school choir that made all-state choir for the following school year, and that is Tyler Corriera, I'm sorry if I spelled that one, said that wrong, and Hugh Cousins. So you guys can come forward. So their concert will be Teachers Convention weekend in November down in Atlantic City, and then the following weekend they will be performing at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark. So super proud of them. Okay, the next two that I would like to ask to join them are Nicole Johnson and Adriana, Adriana Ciciliano, who were both also accepted into the All-Shore course, as well as Tyler and Jack. And Jake back here. So sorry, Jake. Okay, and I'm going to ask Mr. Cotter to come out on stage to help me do a little induction for the Tri-M Music Honor Society. I think he's coming. Yay, there he is.
Andrew Meek. On stage. Sorry, I thought I had one more song. I apologize. So, they have an oath that they're going to say in a second when I get these pins out. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, a couple things about the Music Honor Society. The organization is mirrored off of National Honor Society, and students are required to maintain an A in their music classes and a 3.5 GPA overall. So it's quite an achievement, and these 3 students have applied and have been accepted. I have a short little ceremony for you. This is an abridged ceremony, so raise your right hand. That's the first part. Very good. Okay. Okay. Repeat after me. We, the members of the Mattawan Music Department, in order to foster a greater continued interest. This is the keeping score. And a desire for excellence in music performance. To encourage appreciation and awareness in listening to music. To promote wider opportunities for sharing joy through music. To advance the spirit of good music and musical knowledge. As a center for musical enrichment. Accept the honor now granted to us. Congratulations. So I do have just very quick, short other presentations. There's no more speeches. But we do have some quick, just little notes of acknowledgement for students who participated in honor ensembles this year. And that includes Cassie. So you, Cassie, please come down. And Faith, okay, Jake participated in All Short Choir, correct? Here you go, sir. Participated in All Short Concert Band. And Cassie participated in All Shore Band, in Region Band, and in All State Wind Ensemble. Also, I have 2 other short awards. Oh, wait a minute, guys, guess what? Everybody gets a patch. Sorry. These are for the new people. I have 2 more awards. One is an award that we're giving out from the Triumph Honor Society, but the Band Boosters also gives out awards for this as well. And this is for an example of outstanding service to the school and to the music program, and that goes to Mr. Devin Davis. And there's one final award that we're giving out from the Triumph Honor Society, and that's the award of Master Musician, and that goes to Cassie Miana. Thank you very much.
For our next piece, which I may add is Eric Calabresi's favorite piece of the program. It is called Nyan Nyan by a composer by the name of Jake Runestad. This piece came out a couple of years ago and every honors ensemble did it. What it is all about is it's nonsense words, and it is all about misplacement of the voice. I love this piece because as a vocalist, you learn by doing what's wrong, what's right, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give them their first pitch, and I'm going to let Devin do the rest. Okay? All right, for our next piece, has a little story as well, because I like to talk this concert. It is going to feature 3 ladies, Nicole Johnson, Kira O'Keefe, and Amanda Dalton, and the name is One Voice. We had the opportunity to go to Westminster in the fall, and we participated in something called the Social Justice Song Sing, which is about addressing issues that are going on in the world through music. And this piece is just talking about how through unity we can overcome what needs to be overcome. Nicole will be starting us off. If we could get that evening wash, I would very much appreciate it for lights, and I hope you enjoy.
This is the sound of voices too. singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of all of us, singing with love and the will to trust. The rest behind it'll turn to dust. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of one voice, one people, one voice, song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice.
And they're so pretty too. Okay, for our next piece, I'd like to invite out on the down low. Hopefully they'll walk out. Yay, that worked. Okay, this next piece is going to be soloed by Charlie Wyzorek. Charlie! I did it! I was originally going to argue for which, but I decided to actually learn how to say it appropriately. This next piece is called Nearer, My God, to Thee. It's one of my favorite things written for choir ever. And it features on the down low with the soloist Charlie, who really is just, he heard it and like, it was amazing. Like, what, 3 weeks you wanted to solo?
Yes.
And it was amazing.
I listened to it on loop for days.
On loop for days.
There was no escape.
Okay, there was no echo. So I really, really hope you enjoy the piece Nearer, My God, to Thee. last ensemble is our competition ensemble. These ladies and gentlemen that you've seen on stage are the ones that devoted the most time this season to practicing and competing. We came in second to Neptune and I was bitter about it because we got all fives on everything except for our vowel formation. So next year that's what I'm going to work on. But the first piece we will be doing is a piece that was made popular by a group called the Pentatonics, and it is called Run to You. Thank you. Okay, for our last piece this evening, we will be performing an arrangement of What's Going On, originally by Marvin Gaye. We were able to have some pretty adult conversations about why the song is still applicable to what's going on today in this world. And the arranger is this gentleman by the name of Rollo Dillsworth. I've had the opportunity to work with him in all national and all state, and he is just an incredible man and the most approachable musician that I've ever met professionally. So it's a pleasure to do his work. We have Ryan Maloney that is here to play for us on the snare drum. I didn't just put your name, did I? I did? I'm so sorry. What? Malarkey. I like to make stuff up. I think Maloney's graduated lots of years ago. Regardless, soloist is going to be Ruben Velasquez, who I swear this piece was written for his voice. It's pretty incredible. So without further ado, the finale of our program, Marvin Gaye's What's Going On.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Yeah. Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Yeah, Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war's not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. Oh, you know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Yeah, picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply because our prayer is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Yeah, picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Very quickly, just a few thank yous. Again, thank you to our lighting and sound crew. Thank you to you parents, because without you, these guys wouldn't be up here on the stage. Thank you for seeing the value of music and supporting this program. And to Mr. Eiler, Central Office Administration, High School Administration, all the big important people, the custodial staff, the aunts in the building, and everybody else that I may have forgotten. Really, thank you all very, very much. Please have a safe evening, get home safe, and we hope you enjoy the program. Thank you.
We have one more quick thank you, and it's to our, it's from our seniors to our director. Yeah, that's you.
It said open now. I love opening now. That's so cool. It's a grand piano. Don't break it, babe. Look at those candy.
And we have one more quick thank you. If we can get Mr. Kevin Cotter up here, along with all the band seniors.
It's a pony. Oh my God. Are you calling me fat? Oh, this is so. This is nice. So very, very One more thing, and please, this needs to be loud and raucous and everything. It's Mike's birthday. So here it is. Happy birthday to